Good morning, everyone. So next is we are doing the next problem in that exercise. In exercise 2, we are doing third bit, second one. Okay, so already second one is completed, I think. So I am doing third one now. So what is third figure? So this is a figure. So whether this figure, these two triangles are congruent or not, we have to check. So in which congruency we are applying? SAS congruency. What is that congruency? SAS congruency, that is side, angle, side. So by using this congruency, whether these two triangles are congruent or not, we have to check. So what I am doing here, that is I am separating two figures, two triangles I am separating. Which figures I am separating? This part. What is that? Is in like this. Not in this way. This part. Here it is forming right angle. So this is WDO. Here it is 3.7 centimeters. Here it is 4.5 centimeters. Now what is the next triangle? I am taking this triangle. So it is in this form. This is R. Here it is forming right angle 3.7 centimeters and here it is 4.5 centimeters. So this is O and this is D. Okay. Now whether these two triangles are congruent or not, we have to check. So I have separated this total square into two triangles. Okay, so by using SAS congruency, whether these two triangles are congruent or not, yes, they are congruent because WD is equals to here RO. This is also 4.5, this is also 4.5, and next is WO is congruent to, this side is congruent to RD. Here also 3.7, here also 3.7. So both are 3.7. Both sides are equal. Now angle W is having 90 degrees. In the same way, angle R is also having 90 degrees. So by using SAS congruency, you can tell both the triangles are congruent to each other. So by using which property we are telling? That is SAS, side, angle, side. Two sides included angle. By using SAS congruency, we can tell these two triangles are congruent to each other. Now you write here. Here WO is equals to, what is 3.7? This one, that is RD. That is equals to 3.7 centimeters. Next is WD. WD is equals to RO. That is how much? That is 4.5 centimeters. And this angle W is equals to angle R. Both are forming here 90 degrees. Angle W is equals to angle R. So both are forming what here? 90 degrees of angle. That is right angle. Okay. So now side, angle, side. So therefore by SAS congruency, triangle OWD is congruent to triangle DRO. So by using this congruency, we can say these two triangles are congruent to each other. It is OWD is congruent to DRO. So these two triangles are congruent to each other. So next one. What is next one they have given in this figure? Here it is 30 and here also it is 30. Here 7 centimeters and here 4 centimeters. A, B, C, D. So whether these two triangles are congruent or not, we have to check. So here also 30, here also 30. So angles are same. And it is a common base for both the triangles. Common base for both the triangles. But these sides are different. These two sides are different. That means they are not congruent to each other. So these two triangles are not congruent to each other. So you can, what you can write? Triangle ABC and triangle CDA. CDA are not congruent to each other. So this is our last solution, that is fourth question. Okay, so next is fourth bit. So what is fourth question? Which corresponding sides do you need to know to prove that the triangles are congruent using the SAS congruency? Which triangles you want to need? So which side you want, we have to tell them. We have to find it. Okay. So what is the figure here? Fourth bit. A, B, C, here P, Q, R, here it is forming 40 degrees, this is 5 centimeters, 5 centimeters and this is 40 degrees. Okay, so by using SAS property, these two triangles are congruent to each other. But they have given angle and angle, side and side. So we want one more side. Which side should be there? Okay, so we need to prove what? Which sides are equal here? Already they told that BC is equals to QP. Okay, and angle B is equals to angle Q. Now by SAS, side angle side, that means two sides included angle. That means these two sides included angle. That means we want to find this. So this side should be equals to this side now. Okay, so what we will write here? We need to know that. So what they have given, first one, already they have given angle B is equals to angle Q. They are 40 degrees. And we know that BC is equals to QP. That is how much? 5 centimeters. And now we need to know which side, that is AB is equals to RQ. So if you know this AB is equals to AB value and RQ value, by using SAS congruency you can tell both the triangles are congruent to each other. So next one is so here these two angles are equal. Here also 35, here also 35. So this angle, full angle A is equals to 35 and 35. So this angle has been divided into two parts. So we will write in the form of three alphabets. That is DAC is equals to 35. In the same way CAB is also equals to 35. Now you got one angle. By using SAS congruency, we want two sides. Already one angle you got, included angle you got. For this angle, what are the included side? This and this. And for this angle, what are the included side? This part and this part. So this part is common. This base is common for both the triangles. So this base is this base is equal for both the triangles. Now you got one side also. Now which side we want? We need to prove that AD will be equals to AB. So if you know these two side values, then you can say by using SAS, these two triangles are congruent to each other. So what they have given, you write first. They have given that AC is equals to AC, that is a common base for both the triangles. And next is angle they have given. So angle A, this part I am writing, that is DAC is equals to CAB. CAB. So that is how much here? 35 degrees. Both are having 35 degrees. Now by using SAS means we want these two sides. So what you will write here? We need to know that AD should be equals to AB. So if you know these two sides, then by using SAS congruency, you can tell both the triangles are congruent to each other. So next is second one. Second one. So the map given below shows 5 different villages. Village M lies exactly halfway between two pair of villages A and B, as well as and P and Q. So what is the distance between village A and village P? So we have to find the distance between village A and village P. So hint, check if triangle PAM is congruent to triangle QBM. So both are congruent to each other or not also we have to check. So here they have given one figure. A, M, Q, B, P. So here it is 6 centimeters, 6 kilometers, and here it is 3 kilometers, here it is 4 kilometers. So what they told? Village M lies exactly halfway. Halfway means these two sides will be equal. Okay, halfway means it is exactly divided into half. So this value, if it is 3 centimeters, this will also be equals to 3 centimeters. In the same way, if it is 6 centimeters, this will also be equals to 6 centimeters. So here what you will write first? Given that M lies exactly halfway between two pair of villages. Therefore, you can write, so halfway is nothing but these two distance will be same and these two distance will be same. So, if it is 3 centimeters, this will also be equals to 3 centimeters. If it is 6, here also it will be 6. So, you can write here MQ is equals to 6 centimeters. MQ is equals to MP, that is 6 kilometers, and you can write MB is equals to MA, that is how much? 3 kilometers, because it is lying exactly half the way. Okay, and this angle M, these are vertically angles, vertically opposite angles. So this angle and this angle will be same. So you can write here angle QMB will be equals to angle AMP. So these two angles are equal because they are vertically opposite angles, and always the vertically opposite angles will be equal. So now by using SAS you can tell that these two triangles are congruent to each other. By using which congruency, that is SAS, side angle side, two sides included angle, two sides included angle. So by using SAS congruency we can tell these two triangles are congruent to each other. So if it is 3 centimeters and is 6 centimeters, automatically this PA value will be equals to 4 centimeters because they are corresponding parts of the congruent triangle. So these are the corresponding parts of the congruent triangle. So you can write here PA is equals to how much? 4 kilometers. Why? Because corresponding parts of congruent triangle. So this PA is a corresponding part of the congruent triangle. So what you got now? You got the PA value as 4 centimeters. So therefore distance between the village P and A is how much? That is 4 kilometers. So this is our second solution. So here, so once again see this, they have given this figure and this M is lying exactly half of two directions. So this is what here they have given. QM is 6 centimeters, BM is 3 centimeters and QB is 4 centimeters. It is exactly half. That means this value, if it is 3 kilometers, this will also equals to 3 kilometers. If it is 6, here also it will be 6. And these two angles are vertically opposite angles. So vertically opposite angles will be always equal. So by using SAS congruency, you can tell these two triangles are congruent to each other by using SAS, two sides included angle. Two sides included angle. So by using SAS you can tell that these two triangles are congruent to each other. So that means if it is 4 kilometers, this will also be equals to 4 kilometers. Why? Because they are corresponding parts of congruent triangle. So these are congruent triangles and these two are sides of this congruent triangle. So if it is 4 kilometers, this will also be equals to 4 kilometers. So you got the PA value as 4 kilometers. So distance between the village P and A is equals to 4 kilometers. So tomorrow we will continue next topic, that is angle sum property. Thank you.